Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleashed here today, and yeah, you read the title correctly. Apparently, there are 6 Sonic games in development right the hell now. Like, I'm talking at this very second, I am talking right now, and you're watching this video right now. 6 Sonic games are in development, like, wow. Now, I might be a bit confused as to why I'm saying apparently. Now, give me a second here, because you're gonna have to hear me out here, but the person who's reporting on all this is Zippo. I know as soon as you hear that name, you want to just click off the video, but please, hear me out here, because along with the actual information from Zippo I've got it right here, we've got some very recent evidence to suggest that Zippo is actually credible. So yeah, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. Onto Zippo's blog post, We Sonic Rush. So yeah, but here again, Zippo's nonsensical ramblings and other stuff. And here we have right here on May 28th, what's Sega cooking? Here we are, choo choo. The month of June is about to arrive to its destination, which means non-stop video game news and announcements are coming our way. Let's speculate. You heard the 4-letter word Sega, and your ears perk up, right? They should. As I'm hearing that Sega apparently has a bunch of announcements to make this month. They're one of the big studios to look out for. Based on rumours and current public knowledge, here are some titles that you should start to hear about soon. I've gone and put anything that's inside information from me in bold. That should make it easier to separate that from me speculation. From my speculation, you meant that? Okay, let's just start with me criticizing people's grammar. Let's just move on. So basically in this article, he talks about the Persona 3 remake we already knew about, and then the new Samba de Amigo game, and then the new Jet Set Radio game that got leaked along with the Sonic Frontiers bit of footage, and then, yeah. I know you're here for Sonic, so we already talked about that, so nobody cares about that, but, yeah. Here we have the Sonic stuff right here. Sonic's already having a busy year, with Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog coming out of nowhere, and the forthcoming release of Sonic Origins Plus is right around the corner. However, there's more. I'm hearing that a new Sonic Central should be debuting between now and the end of June. From what I've been able to gather, there are at least 6 Sonic related projects in development right now at Sega, though please keep in mind, I currently have no clue what content will be in this presentation. Contents of these things do change all of the time, and I already get myself in enough trouble with Sonic fans as it is. Alright, relatable there, relatable Zippo, relatable. That said, I can't see us going through this holiday without at least one game releasing. Here are some educated guesses. Mario and Sonic 2024. Once again, job postings have led to this pretty much being a real thing. As I said previously, 2 mascots have not missed a single Summer Olympics, and I don't see that changing. It's only a matter of time. More new dream events, please. And yeah, this right here, honestly, I can see this happening. I mean, it's the Mario and Sonic game. We've been doing it for God knows how long now, since 2008 now. Yeah, it's been going a long time. Now, unfortunately, you won't be getting any of the Winter Olympic games because obviously Ubisoft's got the right to the Winter Olympics now, so that's a bit of an L there. Sochi was the last one. And from what I've heard from people, apparently that game was mid, so that's a bit of a sad note to end on for the Winter Olympic Games for Mario and Sonic. But maybe the Paris one will be better, because again, apparently the Tokyo 2021 was a bit content lacking with the dream events and whatnot, so let's hope this is good. I mean, personally, I don't really care all that much if it's good or not, since we'll actually be playing it because I actually have a Switch, but for the people who actually want to play it, I hope it's good for you. New Hardlight Sonic game. This was previously announced last year. Hardlight has been hard at work on a new Sonic mobile game for the last few years, so it makes sense that they would start to show it around this time. And if we found out about this last year, I think it was around the time that we got that, you know that Sonic Frontiers render that everybody thought was fan-made because of how good it looked? Yeah, it was around that time. And the things that were leaked about it was that it's kind of similar to Genshin Impact in a way, which is kind of ironic because, you know, Genshin and Frontiers at the Game Awards. Yeah, let's not really talk about that. But basically, this new mobile game is apparently a RPG, so I'm guessing it's going to be similar to Sonic Frontiers, basically the tie-in Frontiers mobile game. I mean, it makes sense, right? I mean, they did it for Team Sonic Racing, Forces. I mean, you could even say Lost World with Runners. Maybe Generations with Dash, if you want to go there, maybe. So I think it's likely that this game is going to be a Frontiers tie-in. I mean, if it's an open-world RPG, Frontiers is kind of open world, so the dots kind of join themselves there, to be honest. Sonic the Hedgehog 5. The biggest rumored project, of course, is the one I talked about way back in early 2021. The next major Sonic title is indeed being billed as a return to the Sonic Advance and Rush series. That said, I've never been told what the title of the game is, which is why I use Sonic 5 in quotation marks. I genuinely hope that they don't call it that. They did that 13 years ago, and that blew right the hell up in their faces. All that title will do is enormously inflate expectations, and that's never good for any game, sequel or not. hopefully it gets a title that allows it to stand on its own. Anyway, this game makes the most sense to announce. A traditional back-to-basics Sonic game is not something we've had in quite a while, so I'm all for it. And yeah, Sonic 5, the rumored modern Sonic 2D game, we've been talking about this for years now. And in my opinion, I think it's going to happen. I mean, it's not from Zippo by himself either, it's got from multiple sources like Soa City and like some loads of leaks as well, so yeah, I think it's going to be happening, man. No doubt about it. The only thing I can add to my previous reports is that Amy will indeed join the boys in the next adventure, so that makes 4 characters so far. Hopefully there will be more than that, but that's a discussion for when the game is actually announced. Obviously, this all is an addition to upcoming DLC. I think that's what I'm trying to say there. I don't know. But anyways, addition to the upcoming DLC updates for Sonic Frontiers, which I'm sure they'll be talking about soon as well. Regardless of what happens this month, Sega's a lot of excitement in store. I'm looking forward to seeing what the month brings us. And that is it for that article there from Zippo. And yeah, I think it's time to actually confirm Zippo a bit now. Give him a bit of credibility here because I know people could be very, very pessimistic about this because obviously it's Zippo. So, recently, Nintendo announced on their Twitter account that right here, everybody want to Switch is coming to Nintendo Switch on 6th, oh god, the stupid American date again, 30th of June. Pre-order now, and then they have an image of it right there. You know, no trailer, gameplay, just an image. Yeah, and from the way people are reacting to this, apparently the first game of this anyways sucked, so it's weird how they're actually making a sequel to it. I mean, it's Nintendo, they do whatever they want, why not? Now you might be wondering, Unleash, what is this random donkey game we've got to do with the Sonic called Zippo? Like, come on man, what is this man, come on. Well, let's go back to our boy Zippo, because back in February last year, Zippo actually mentioned that 123 is going to get a sequel for some reason. So yeah, you can see right here, Zippo has some credibility, man. He's not all fake. Which obviously, if you're smart like me and actually read into things, you would know that Zippo has some credibility already, but you know, some people are easily convinced, I suppose. So while this doesn't mean that Zippo is completely credible, that everything he says is going to be true, this should at least give him some credibility to say that, okay, some things he say might come true, but not everything, so just bear that in mind here, bear that in mind. So yeah, Zippo said for starters that apparently Sonic Central is going to be happening around this time, and I don't think that's much of a thing from Zippo to say, wait, Zippo said there's a Sonic Central and it actually happens? Oh my god, Zippo was right! Yeah, because honestly, the last 2 years, around June, May-ish time, we've had a Sonic Central, so another one happening this year, it's not completely out of the blue, is it? So yeah, me personally, I think a Sonic Central is actually happening. Like, I don't know when it's going to happen this month, maybe next month, I don't know, but I believe that one's going to happen at some point. Maybe before Origins Plus comes out, just to promote that game, because, not gonna lie, the game is really not selling it for me, like, at all. The marketing has only made it worse for me. Like, it's the games they've been releasing on Twitter and whatnot, the emulation there is horrible. Like, I'm going to delve into that in like another video for Origins Plus, but right now I'm not too impressed with that game, so they're going to need to definitely win me back with that, man. Win me back with that. But yeah, adding on to that, the Zippo said right here that they got 6 Sonic projects in development right now at Sega, so maybe shove some more of those things in the Sonic Central, like the Frontiers DLC update too, because that's coming this month, because obviously Kishimoto said in one of these tweets that Sonic's birthday should be a signal to when this update releases, so obviously his birthday is on June 23rd, so it should be coming this month, right? Makes sense. And then obviously that Mono Sonic 2D game, I mean, if that is actually real and coming out this year, then maybe announce it this Sonic Central, possibly. And if you think about it here, if Zippo said that we have 6 Sonic projects in the works right now, let's think about this right now. So we got Sonic Origins Plus, that's 1. Sega Highlight mobile game, that's 2. Mario Sonic Olympic Games, that's 3. Then obviously we got the Mono Sonic 2D game. That leaves 2. Now, the question is, what are those 2 Sonic games that we don't know about? Well, if you remember back last year, I made a video and apparently a Sonic Adventure remaster may be in the works. It's supposed to be coming out this year, possibly, because obviously this year, for those of you who don't know, is the 25th anniversary of Sonic Adventure, the Dreamcast release in Japan. So maybe that could come and be seen in the Sonic Central, maybe. And if that is true, then that 6 Sonic project is still in the air. Like, I don't know what that could be. It probably is Frontiers 2, to be honest with you, so I think that's probably where that 6th project is. And still, if the Sonic Adventure Remaster is not the project, that's actually the 5th one, what is it? I mean, unless the Counted Frontiers DLC is an actual project. I know some people have been telling me that apparently they don't really count that as projects, but maybe they do, I don't know. But if that's not the case, then we have at least 1 unknown Sonic project right now that I think we have. Whether it's a port, a new game, spin-off, who knows? Maybe a new racing game could be coming soon. I don't know. But the point is that it looks like Sega is not slowing down with Sonic at all, which is great news, man. Finally, we're not being jealous like 2020 with Sonic games, because 2020 was a rough time, man. A very rough time there. We got movie and then Sonic at the Olympic Games on mobile, which nobody really cared about because 1 year later, the game had its online server shut down, so yeah, nobody really cared about that game. So it's good to see that Sega's actually going to keep putting out Sonic games now. That's what we need. Keep the brand strengthened, man. That's what I love to see. Because obviously I'm a Sonic fan. I want to play more Sonic games. So give me them, please. Anyways, that about does it for today's video. So yeah, apparently a Sonic Central may be coming this month or the next. And obviously 6 Sonic games are apparently in development right the hell now. So we've got a lot to look forward to, man. It's looking good, man. It seems that Sonic's not slowing down anytime soon. It's continuing to go fast, which is brilliant. But what do you guys think of this news? What do you think that the unknown Sonic project is going to be? Let me know down below. Love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed by pressing that join button down below. Remember, it's not necessary. And I'll see you all next time. Peace!